Heck yeah, just want to give you guys an example of the board that I'm be riding. I took that big board and that little board and I combined them. And now the little board's a Savage. They call it a pintail. Put huge trucks on it and yeah, it's a bad boy. Alright, a little example of the way the setup is. There's our dryer that we save a little money on, a little barbecue. Right now we're redesigning this down here. This is Charlie's yard right here. There's Charlie. Hey Charlie. Charlie's got that whole yard all the way to the back right there. This is where Charlie hangs out all day. Hi Charlie. And there's his infamous bowl that he loves. Nice. So now we're gonna go on a good ride. Alright, here we get to go. Show you a little bit of the hood. Yep. There we go with the homeless. They're crazy. They put up flags and everything. This whole area right here is chaos. Always. Drive-by shootings. These ones down here in the corner, they're a problem. We have issues, but it's okay. We'll let them go for now. They're crazy. Alright, so we're back in front of the house. We're headed out. Give you an example of what it all looks like. Yeah. Yeah. Some residential stuff over here. This is only one part. The other way is a lot better, but we'll ride this part today. Give you an example. There's a little Wyola store. People hang out there. Shaved ice, best. The best shaved ice, I'm telling you. Super good. Shaved ice is a whole nother world out here. Here we're just riding. That's what we do. We ride all around this whole bunch of apartment complex. Oh, look, we got the police up there, possibly doing a raid. They're always doing something. It's crazy around here. See apartments. We're just up the street from where we live. Man, we just ride along. People are cool though. They always give the shakas, which is the hang loose sign. Everybody still doing. We got constructions. We can see a lot of apartments. A lot of people all in the same little area, so that's probably why things happen. But it's actually, most people have a good amount of respect. They just hang out, you know. People do have respect out here, and they try to, especially with kids. Nobody messes with kids. The big thing out here, nobody messes with kids. So that's cool at least. Here we go. Come around the corner up here. Show you something pretty cool up here. Sidewalks are dangerous here too. I feel like maybe 30 times out here. Maybe like 30 times. Alright, continuing on. We just got up to the corner. It's a cool mural that they made for the area. It's called Moilili area. It's world famous for like a war, something. I'm gonna have to get more of the story. But yeah, this area is actually famous, even though it's kind of ghetto. It's, see, they say tribute to the much loved Moilili area. It actually has a lot of history here, especially they built this memorial right here. It's like right around the corner from us. The area ain't so bad, you know. Like, oh, here's an example. We got some cop cars coming up. Definitely give you guys an example. The cops get to drive whatever they want. Yeah, look at that. They have Forerunners. It's crazy. They get to drive their own car. Alright, now we're continuing on. I'm on the main boulevard now, which is also right up the street. Just give you an example of what we ride through every day. This is a one-way. It's one of the main streets here, so a lot of people travel this way. A lot of stores, everything's closed down right now. It didn't used to be this way. Everything used to be open, and I mean, a few stores open at this point, but this is an example of the area, of the way it looks. Not the nicest looking, but tomorrow my video is going to be of the nicer side. We have a nice side actually, so you notice people just do whatever they want, you know, sleep wherever they want. Literally sleep wherever they want. The craziest thing. Yeah, such a example. We ride up and down these sidewalks. These sidewalks are really dangerous, like I was saying. They have some crazy gaps sometimes, and you have to fall and take a hit. Local hoodies did something right there. I can't explain that. Typical city life. Banks. We're coming up on a high school right here. It's a super cool school. Before all this happened, you'd always see kids out here, just a bunch of them playing basketball. Just a really, in the front, looks really cool. You know, it's a 2-story school, so you know a lot of kids go here. It sucks kind of not seeing the kids anymore, but I'm gonna come down here and start playing basketball. Same street, we're all still on the same street, just going along, just showing you kind of how it looks on this main boulevard. The not so pretty part though. Just wanted to come get a little bit more of an example of how cool the school is. I decided to just roll down in here. It's so cool. Could you imagine being a student? It'd be just epic to be right here at this school, I think. And you got little bridges and stuff, murals all over the camp. Look, that's like the common ground. Like, this is a super cool school. All right, back at it. A little bit further down the street. Got a couple local bogeys over there. The crazies. This guy does not drive. And we got this one. Park over here is pretty chill for the most part. These guys over here, they do whatever they want. Hey, Hawaii life. You know, here's one of the buses. Yeah, rolling. Yeah, that's actually a pretty nice park. Aside from, you know, whatever else is going on over there. It's got some cool statues. Same boulevard, not too much further than where we just were. Just still riding. I'm gonna show you all the way to the store, so bear with me. I know it probably gets boring at a point, but some restaurants. This place is actually pretty poppin'. When things are actually open, definitely come down here. People definitely come down here and get lines down here. Local bus stop. Everybody just doing their thing. All right, just a little bit more ahead. Still just riding along. People doing their thing, chilling. Everybody does what they do. So cool, everybody's. Even though there's a lot of homeless people, that say they are actually pretty chill. Like, see them over there, they just hang out. They don't really go out of their way to cause problems. But still, similar to San Francisco, this is our main boulevard. Like, we have all kinds of stores all up and down here. It's so cool. You know, when everything is open, it's so cool to come check out all these like just awesome places, restaurants, just really cool. Even a little bit more further ahead, we're at the second. We're at another high school. This one's actually a little bit cooler even because it's older. This is just up the street as well. There's like a lot of temples and stuff, like a lot of churches and cool stuff like that, but here's definitely one of the cooler like high schools because it's so huge as well. It's crazy they have two huge ones right next to each other, and there's something to do with like Hawaiians go to one and other people go to the other, but I don't know. Crazy though. This is the whole area right here. Just want to give an example of how huge and crazy the high school is. There's that board I showed you earlier, and then there is the entrance to the high school way over there. It's like a freaking, it's like a castle almost. It's crazy huge. Almost like how many kids have they got? It's insane, I'm telling you. So bam, that'll conclude our first video. I've arrived at Longboard where I was going. These are all over the Hawaii. People love these places. One more example of everything. Tomorrow's video will be about the beautiful side.